it's Caroline. Today I want to take you through my very special foot strength and stretch video. These exercises are designed to keep your feet healthy, strong, and injury-free so that you can enjoy all the sports you love to do with your body. The few props you'll need are a ball, tennis ball, golf ball, yoga tune-up ball, toe separators that you can buy at Walgreens, and a towel. So make sure you have a towel handy. We'll start today by taking the feet about hip distance apart, and all I'd like you to do is bend the knees and straighten. So just warming up the Achilles, letting your feet spread out on the floor. I just want you to bend the knees and lift. Think about nice, tall posture and breathing. Good, let's do one or two more. And stand up nice and straight. Place your hand on a chair if you need to. Take one foot forward and point, flex, point, flex. You can, of course, do this without holding onto a chair or a wall. So that would add the extra balance challenge bonus. So keep working through this point and flex motion. Try to use the whole foot. Point, flex, point, flex. This time point and hold. And I'd like you to invert and evert the ankle. So in and out. Try to just go from the ankle, not the leg, okay? So you want to just move the foot from the ankle. Take two more. Then big circles around. So again, if you need the extra support, you can always hold on to a wall or a chair. If you want the balance challenge, feel free to take it without holding on to something. Reverse your circles, go the other direction. Going around and really trying to move through the whole foot. Nice job. Then I'd like you to bring this foot back down and stand just on the foot you just worked. From here, take a calf raise, reaching up through the big toe and down. So we're going to take 10 calf raises on this side, and you want to find your big toe and lift through the big toe. Good, we've got 5 more. 5, you should feel that calf muscle working, the foot muscle working. Let's do 2 more. Nice job, last one. Hold it on the side, take your hands by your side, and then standing on this leg, close your eyes. So with your eyes closed, you'll feel that your balance is really challenged. And again, you can have that wall or chair nearby just in case you need it for extra support. You can see in the video all the muscles of my lower leg really working to hang on with my eyes closed. So keep the eyes closed for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Switch legs. So now you'll take your other leg forward and point, flex. So I know you felt that standing exercise and you're probably still feeling that leg. That's okay. Keep breathing and think positive. Good. Try to point and flex, moving through the whole foot. Let's do 2 more. Hold the point. This time you want to invert and evert the foot. So coming in and out again from the ankle joint. Remember, you don't want the leg to be moving side to side. So try to isolate the foot, moving just from the ankle. Keeping that foot pointed, standing up nice and tall, engaging your core. Good job. All right, now try big circles with the foot, going around in one direction. You'll again want to move just from the ankle, so try not to move the whole leg as you do this. Let's do one more going this direction. And reverse directions, go the other way around. So really moving through the whole foot, trying to breathe, and making sure you're not doing anything too funky with your face. Good. From here, return this foot back to the floor and stand on the foot that you were just pointing and flexing. Let's take 10 calf raises, reaching up through the big toe and back down. Good. So here I want you to think about standing up nice and tall. And again, if you don't want a wall or a chair for support, your hands can be at your sides. That's a little more challenging than having a support with a chair. Nice job. You just got 4 more. So think about standing tall. 3, 2 more. Last one. Hold this foot. Take your hands by your sides. From here, close your eyes. And in the video, again, you'll see that my leg is working hard with my eyes closed. This is a great exercise to do if you have shin splints, if you ever have ankle pain, heel pain, Achilles tendonitis. This will help you strengthen all the muscles of the lower leg. So keep this one in your back pocket. With the eyes closed, hold it here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Place both feet down on the floor, and let's return to that first exercise we did, bending the legs and extending. So this time I want you to lift the toes off the floor when you raise. So bend, raise, bend, raise. You should feel this all the way down through the lower leg. You might actually be sweating, and that's okay. Good, let's do 1 or 2 more. Nice. And then I want you to find your towel. So you'll take your towel and place 1 foot on top of the towel, at the back end of the towel. Then with your toes, I want you to scrunch the towel towards your face. Good, keep scrunching. You should feel the arch work and all those muscles on top of the foot really work. If you're a good scruncher, you might have scrunched the whole towel by now. So relax, reset the towel, place your toes at the end, and try that again. So scrunch. This is a great exercise if you ever have heel pain, arch pain, if you're a dancer and you want to use your feet better, if you have plantar fasciitis and you're trying to get rid of it. Do this one. Good. So all the way with that towel, and then once you're done, re-straighten the towel and switch to the other side. So the other foot will go on the back. Let's see if one foot is stronger. Start to scrunch. So again, you're going to see my toes pull the towel back towards my face. And this feels hard, actually, especially if you don't do it often. Once you've gotten the towel almost all the way, take the towel, re-straighten, and foot goes to the back. And here you go. So try to pull from the arch. You'll also feel, again, the shin working, all the toes working. Try to breathe and avoid doing anything too funky with your face. Nice. Let's do 1 or 2 more scrunches and relax. You can remove the towel, and now I'd like you to grab your ball. So with your ball, a tennis ball, golf ball, yoga tune-up ball, you're going to place 1 foot on the ball with the heel on the ground. Again, you can use a wall or a chair for support, but you're going to invert and evert the foot, pressing down on the ball, keeping the heel on the ground. We're giving your foot a little foot massage rub. So again, this video is strengthening exercises and stretching. Then I'd like you to take the ball and roll it all the way down the back of the foot and back, scrubbing the muscle or the plantar fascia on the bottom of the foot. Now, if you're a runner or you spend a lot of time wearing high heels or big shoes, there's a chance that this could be a pretty intense exercise for you. I want you to know that this might be painful, but hopefully provides a sense of relief after the video. So keep pressing down and rolling. I'd like you to bring the ball now right behind the toes, so behind the knuckles of the toes. Place the heel back on the floor. With the heel on the floor, I want you to scrunch the toes around the ball and then lift the toes up. Good, try that again. Scrunch, oof, and lift. Nice, a few more. Press down like you're trying to capture the ball with your foot and lift. Last one, hold. See if you can lift just your big toe. And you can see I'm not quite there yet. Big toe, come up, come up. And relax. Keep the heel on the ground. Take your hand on a chair if you need to. Take the other foot on top. With the other foot on top, I want you to scrape the skin of the foot that you're rolling. Kind of like you have nylons on and you're trying to get the nylons off. And this should be pretty intense, especially for those of you who wear, lots of bulky shoes or spend a lot of time on your feet either running, or maybe you're a waitress or a busy working mom. This is intense. I do not like this exercise. Okay, take the other foot on the floor. And last time, I just want you to roll the foot back and forth on that ball. And the yoga tune-up balls are great because they're a material that is comfortable to roll on. It's this nice sticky rubber. It's a little more comfortable than a golf ball, and it's much more practical than a tennis ball. So I highly recommend investing in yoga tune-up balls. They're about $11 at yogatuneup.com. Good. I want you to relax and place that foot back on the floor. Notice the difference between the two sides. The one that you rolled feels really good. Let's switch to the other side. So taking the ball behind the knuckles of the toe, heel goes on the ground, and you're just going to come in and out. So invert and evert. And again, if you're not feeling it so much, you might want to move the ball uptown or downtown to get a little more in where your body might need some attention. Oh, this feels amazing. Good. And now let's take the ball and roll. So doing that bowling ball action, all down the instep, maybe the outside of the foot. Remember, everyone's body is different, so where you hold tension is going to vary depending on what you've been doing lately, how you walk. So I want you to keep breathing and notice those places that need a little extra love. Spend some more time there. Good, this feels amazing, especially after a long day. So now I want you to return the heel to the floor. Again, use a wall or a chair for support if needed. Keeping the heel on the ground, you're going to scrunch the toes around the ball. Squeeze hard and then lift. Nice job. Try that again. Scrunch and lift. I want you to try to really press down and lift. Nice job. Let's do 2 more and lift up. Last one. Press down. Now try just the big toe. And I'm not even there yet. See, it's hard. That big toe is important. Keep working on this. Try to separate that. All right. Keeping the heel on the ground, hand to a wall or a chair, take your foot on top and scrub. So now we're getting all of those spots on the top of the foot that need some love. This should probably feel pretty intense. So I want you to keep breathing and make sure to hold on to something if you need a little extra support. All right, take the feet, 1 foot down. Last time, you're just going to roll the ball forward and back. And this foam rolling of the feet provides a sense of relief, especially if you've been having some pain in your heels, the balls of your feet, toe pain, arch pain. The myofascial relief allows the muscles to get a little bit of extra love and provides circulation in areas that need it, like your feet. Good job. All right, I want you to let the ball go and stand with both your feet now on the floor. With 1 foot, you're going to pick the heel off the ground and then flip the toe over. Good. Ball and heel. Try that again. So up, flip and press, down and heel. 2 more. Up, flip, down, and press. Last one. Feels really good. Okay, switch sides. So up, and again, this is good to do on a carpet surface. You could be okay on hardwood floor or maybe marley if you're doing this in a dance studio or a gym. So make sure if you're doing it on hardwood just to be mindful. Last one. Good, and relax. So now I'd like you to come down to the floor and find your toe separators. So you're going to place your toe separators into your toes here, just like you're getting a pedicure. So toe separators come in, and this exercise is nasty, so heads up. It's hard. And switch. So I have pink and purple toe separators that I bought at Walgreens, and they cost next to nothing. You can also buy them on Amazon Prime, and they will come to your house. Okay, so with the toe separators on, you're just going to extend your feet, sit up nice and tall, and I want you to keep the toe separators on and squeeze and lift. Ooh, try that again. Squeeze and lift. And you're just going to do a few of these here, and it might be pretty intense, especially if you have something strange going on with your feet or your lower legs. So keep breathing. Oh yes, this is a good one. If you don't have toe separators at home, you can still do this exercise. It might not be as effective, but it will still be good for your feet. Let's do one or two more. Last one. Nice job. All right, I want you to take the toe separators off, and we have our last exercise today, which is just a simple stretch. So I'd like you to sit on your knees, and you're just going to tuck your toes and sit back on your heels. This is called plantar fascia stretch. And here, if your knees are uncomfortable, you can always put an extra mat or maybe a pillow underneath. You're just going to sit up tall and breathe. Allowing the back of the foot to really stretch. All of these exercises are great, and done consistently will help you strengthen and stretch your feet to avoid injury and improve performance. Leave me a comment below if these exercises help you. And for more health and happiness tips, check me out online at carolinejordanfitness.com. Thanks again, and I'll see you soon.